Good morning. I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in San Diego, California. And today, my brother-in-law should be arriving very soon, but we're going to take you on an ultimate San Diego food tour. We're going to eat some legendary places. We're going to eat some trendy places. We're going to eat some amazing food. We're going to share it all with you in this video. And we're getting started for breakfast right now.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Okay.
It'll be good for your vlog.
Okay. What do you normally order?
I just don't know acai bowl.
Okay.
Yeah,
acai bowl.
super good.
Cool. Thank you. Yes, you guys wear the shirts. What's up, Derek?
How's it going? Good to see everybody again. Good to be back.
Yeah, this is my sister Pam.
Morning.
We are gonna start. It's called Northside Shack, and yeah, they're known for their acai bowls. This is the place we're gonna begin now. I'm gonna go with the organic acai base, but then you've got all the toppings to go with it: the bananas, the strawberries, the blueberries, the blackberries, the mangoes, the organic hemp granola. We gotta get the large size. We're gonna sit here and dig in, but this thing is gigantic. Look at that. That's like it's definitely the height of my face.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start with this. I feel like half of it's just gonna fall out of it.
Yeah, and you can just see those layers. There's granola, there's bananas down there. I got the acai, which is a type of berry from a palm tree. I think especially from Brazil. And did you get?
We did the acai and then the dragon fruit as well.
Oh, it's half and half,
yeah,
right?
so we did the half and half.
So you can see that bright pink dragon fruit down there.
Pitaya, dragon
Pitaya,
fruit.
yeah.
Same difference. Yeah. Absolutely
Pretty
fantastic.
beautiful mixture of fruit on top.
Everything is incredibly fresh. Yeah, delicious, delicious fruit. So.
Tasty. Nice
They add just a little bit of honey. They kind of sprinkle over everything.
Oh yeah. I do taste that a little bit. But I especially want to try some of that acai, which is, you can see that redness down there, that deep red. It's kind of frozen, so it starts to melt as you keep on eating it.
This is fantastic. I think I would go here every single day if I lived here. Good treat to have in the morning for breakfast, to say the least.
I just pulled out a supreme bite here. Just about everything is on this bite. There's even a raspberry over here on the other side. That is incredibly good and incredibly refreshing. The next place that we're going, it's probably one of the most legendary places to eat, the most well-known, one of the most popular places to eat in all of San Diego. Okay, yeah, it is a cold day today in San Diego, and then after that acai, and it was frozen, it's cold. I got the chills right now. But we're gonna go back to the house. We're staying in Oceanside. We're gonna relax for a little bit because the next place will open in about an hour and a half from now. Yes, that's actually pretty comfortable. I love the van seat couches, but we have a little bit of time before the next restaurant opens, which is within walking distance to where we are staying, so we decided to have a quick cup of coffee here at home. Whoa, Jehu! Called Hodad's, and this is one of the most popular, one of the most legendary restaurants in all of San Diego. There's a bit of a lineup. They're about to open in about 15 minutes, and we're gonna eat that. The burger just looks insane.
We're gonna do 3 double bacon cheeseburger baskets. Can we do 2 with fries, 1 with onion rings?
You can see all the stickers all over. They have license plates. It's just fully decorated and graffitied out with stickers.
Yeah, I love that.
You guys are good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Basket. But yeah.
Wow, that thing is fully blooming.
I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna eat all of this by any means.
Not only only how, but you need a strategy. This is a burger where you need a strategy.
It's gonna be one of those where you like bite at the top and then you're gonna bite down at the bottom, maybe.
The ultimate jaw opening. 2 patties, there's bacon, there's melted. I think we got cheddar, and then I got the basket with onion rings, and their onion rings are also known to be very good. Derek also got the same thing, but his basket came with fries. It's like a flower in full bloom.
Seriously, it's gonna dislocate my jaw when I take my first bite.
That's insanely heavy. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be.
I'm guessing at least like 3 to 5 pounds.
Yeah.
At least.
You can do exercise with this burger.
It might be bigger than my son's head.
It is.
It's the size of my son's head over here.
Cass, is that burger bigger than your head?
Is the burger bigger than your head?
I had to put my face into it.
I got a little bit up my nose.
Yeah,
But it's okay.
oh, wow.
Actually, it's really
You get,
good.
yeah, it's awesome. You get that really crispy bacon. The meat just sort of crumbles. I got onions on that bite.
Onions, lettuce, tomato adds some good acidity to it.
Definitely. That jaw.
Oh boy.
Nicely done, Derek.
Oh yeah.
That's coming along nicely.
Juices are leaking out of the bottom everywhere.
Oh yes.
So,
Look at the bottom of my paper. It's starting to become soggy, just filled, saturated with the juices that are squeezing out of the bottom of the burger.
you can tell everything is made fresh to order. Straight in. Oh. I don't know if it's meant to be eaten with one bite.
You have to just fully extend your jaw. And even then, you have to put your whole face into the burger. And you just get sauce all over your whole face. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna perform the dangerous stunt of setting the burger down though, and going for an onion ring. You gotta be really careful not to topple over your burger. You can see how crispy and golden brown they are.
Try it with the chili sauce as well.
Oh man, onion rings are awesome. Yeah, they are really crispy. They're just that juicy, fleshy, dissolvable onion within the crunchy wrapper. I think the owner came around and she said it's very dangerous to take off the diaper, which is the paper here. But mine is just sort of dissolving off. But I'm gonna hold on to the diaper as long as physically possible.
That's a good idea.
Well, the chili sauce is good. A little bit salty. Has a tangy kind of vinegariness to it as well. We had a little unfortunate tragedy here. Below, an onion fell off onto my backpack. What happened with my strategy is that eventually all the meat got pushed to the end, and then I lost my bottom bun. Ended up with just a tomato and lots of juice, and then my diaper is just completely soaked.
Last
on our
bite.
last bite.
I got a few vegetables left.
Oh yeah, you still got a pickle. Cheers.
Cheers.
Feels like I've used lotion on my hands from all of that juice, those burger juices and that sauce.
Yeah, definitely was a good choice. Highly recommend.
I'm kind of stumbling out of Hodad's. That burger will disorient you a little bit, but I'm just, my fingers are covered in sauce. The camera is covered in sauce. My backpack is covered in burger. And Derek just said I have a little burger on my nose too. Oh yes, he is correct. Yehu, did you like the burger?
Mine here. But it white.
From here, we're walking back to the house. We're gonna jump in the car or the van, and we are gonna drive over to, I think it's in close to downtown San Diego, but this is one of the restaurants that I am most looking forward to trying. I know Derek has been there already.
Oh, are we talking about next stop?
Next stop?
Phenomenal. I go
Okay.
every single time that we're in the San Diego area.
Awesome. We made it to Blue Blue Water Seafood and Grill. This is one of the best places in San Diego for seafood. Pam and Derek have been here a couple times already, but this will be my first time. And they said usually the line is always out the doors. Order up at the front, and then you sit down at a table, and then they deliver your food. So it's sort of like, I think a lot of people do takeaway too, but it's a nice place to sit. You can see all the fresh seafood in the cabinets, all the fish of the day, and a selection of different seafood. It's all very fresh. And now we're just trying to decide what fish to order. I think I got some acai on my arm from this morning. I'm fully coated in food from today. Thank you. There's lemon. We got the spicy sauce with it. They're just
ready to dig in.
They're just melting.
Yeah. How about we hit it with a little bit of splash of lemon?
A little lemon. I think the first one we just do lemon, and then the second one we go in for that spicy sauce.
I like it.
All these are little one-bite beauties.
Absolutely refreshing.
Yeah, that's so good with that squeeze of lemon.
Absolutely.
They just disintegrate in your mouth.
All you do is grab it and then tip your head back. Okay? This is yours.
Is this your first oyster?
Yeah. You ready? Here you go, bud. So hold it up to your mouth. Tip it back. Did it come out? Oh, hang on. Ready? You gotta chew. You gotta chew it.
That's my nephew Jehu. That's his first oyster. I think he likes it. For my next oyster, I'm gonna go with the sauce, and I think it's acceptable just to kind of pour this sauce on. Okay, that's good. And since we have already had a gargantuan burger today, about an hour ago, we decided to get one full plate, which comes with rice, and we also got a piece of fish, just a la carte, just the steak.
Now, both of these are going to be local, so we have the black sea bass here that's blackened for the marinade, and then we have a lemon garlic yellowtail. So yeah, definitely excited about both of them.
Yes.
Look at how it breaks apart.
Oh yeah, that just
Not overcooked.
beautiful.
Cooked to
Maybe a little bit
perfection.
of rice, just because some of those juices are in there. Yeah, it just flakes off. Blackened to black sea bass.
Hands down, my favorite. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it.
It's just incredibly fresh. That's what you notice from your first bite. The seasoning is very minimal,
Yeah, absolutely.
but it just has a little bit of a paprika kind of roasted flavor to it.
Yeah, a little bit of
Just on the
paprika,
edges.
a little bit of pepper that's on it, lightly salted. Oh, that's perfect.
It's all about the freshness. A tiny bit of lemon there to complete the bite.
That thing needs to be.
Oh, with the avocado. They're
Great.
awesome.
Hit the spot.
Got that creamy factor with the fish. Oh, it's so good.
Now you're gonna make me try it.
It's so good. You have to.
Yeah, it looks just like steak, just like pork would. Fantastic. Avocado does definitely add another element to it. Yeah, brightens it up just a little bit.
This one is the yellowtail. I'm going to squeeze on some of that lemon. This one was cooked in lemon butter, I think. You can see just the juices of it. Over down here, you're starting to get maybe into the bellier part. It looks a little juicier down there.
got a little
I'm going down the bottom side down there.
Probably some of the marinade as well. It still might be in there.
Yes.
Yeah, it definitely flakes off quite a bit,
It
pretty
does.
easily as well.
Oh yeah.
You definitely taste the lemon plus the garlic as well.
You immediately
It
taste
comes
it.
out.
It's very light.
Yeah.
And then it tastes juicy at first, but then it starts to get a little bit dry. I mean, that's the texture of yellowtail. It could almost be chicken breast
Yeah.
with a little bit of a different texture.
That's a good call, yeah. Chicken breast would definitely be a good equivalent.
Yeah, yellowtail is awesome, but I think the blackened black sea bass wins though. But they're both incredibly good. And I would have loved to try everything in that entire seafood cabinet. Oh, that is the blackened black sea bass. Wow. way to a place called Communal Coffee. Derek and Pam have been there already, but we are in desperate need of a cup of coffee, and then also we're gonna try something that looks really good is their avocado toast.
Maybe 2 cups.
Maybe 2 cups.
Or 3.
I like the way you think. What's interesting about this place is that it's a half flower shop, half coffee shop. Okay, thank you. I went with an Americano, hot Americano. Is that your fruity drink over there?
It is. So this is a lavender honey latte, which is completely for my wife and not for me. Even though I'll sip it.
Oh yeah. Okay, and I got an Americano. All right, let's try the Americano. Oh yeah, very, very smooth and kind of, I mean, roasted but fruity at the same time. It is kind of hot. I do need to put it in a cup holder. Oh, oops.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really good.
Wait, did you actually order it for yourself? You did, right?
I did.
Along with the coffee, we saw the avocado toast on the menu. We had to order it. It's so dainty, but so beautiful.
Yes.
One piece of bread, toasted. I love how they slice the avocado perfectly and just layer it on. This might be my first official trendy restaurant avocado toast ever.
Yeah.
I've eaten it thousands of times at home, but I've never had one out.
And this is the best one to get out.
This is the best. It looks amazing.
Absolutely.
I'm having flashbacks to the burger we just ate. That's not the first time today we've taken a bite like that.
Oh man, prosciutto gives a great saltiness to it.
It's so awesome. You've got both the creaminess of the yolk and the creaminess of the avocado with that crunchy toast on the bottom.
A little saltiness.
Simple.
Again from the prosciutto.
I want the little yolk.
I lost a little avocado. I can't get it back up.
It's stuck on the table. I just washed avocado and some yolk. And wash that down with coffee.
You get to enjoy the smell of flowers.
Yes. Oh yeah, the aroma of lavender
Yeah.
on our noses, on our nostrils from the flowers, the roses. As I continue to drink it, I keep tasting new flavors. There's definitely some fruity tones in there, some nutty tones. I think it's a very light roast, but really good coffee. Really good atmosphere, ambience in the coffee shop, nice, friendly staff, and that avocado toast. Be sure you order it with everything. Final stop, a little stretch. This is a seafood truck. It's called 9 Seas. There's something on the menu called the Crazy Tostada,
The crazy tostada?
which is what we're gonna eat.
What does that include?
Everything.
You just had something.
Crazy tostadas. For here, please. And 1 green sauce ceviche fish and 1 green sauce ceviche shrimp. We started off with just some fish and some shrimp tostadas before the crazy tostadas arrive.
Fish is really good too.
Hold on. The lime juice in there, the pepper, and then the fish is it just soaks all of that flavor up. Oh yeah. Derek.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we ordered the tostadas locas. These are the crazy tostadas. They are just, it's just a pyramid of ceviche, a mix of seafood. There's fish, there's shrimp, there's, oh yeah, on the menu they say almost all seafoods. This is almost all seafoods piled high. Is a monstrosity of ceviche piled like a pyramid. Shell, right, kind of that tostada shell to dip in, and we could add some more we definitely will add more salsa as well, but first gotta just taste it as is. Oh man, there's just an insane amount of seafood. This will be my first bite before we add some more salsa.
Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah, it's so awesomely good. That mix, I got some octopus in that bite. The fish just, it just juices in your mouth with that acid lime juice. A little more salsa though. Yes, that is the color I was hoping for. Oh, look at the color of that salsa right there. This is a beautiful thing.
How is it with the salsa? Oh,
It's so good with the extra salsa.
yeah.
You taste some garlic in that salsa. And it's a little bit spicy too. It has, oh, that's incredibly good. Oh, wow. That's so good with the salsa.
Has a good little kick to it.
The mussel. And Derek was mentioning that the juice down there, the mussel juice was really good. And I am going to hit that with some of that salsa as well.
Beyond.
Yeah.
How good is the juice?
The mussel juice. And it has a little bit of a, mostly lime juice.
Yeah.
Mostly lime juice,
Yeah.
maybe. Almost a little bit of a soy sauce flavor to it. Again, I'm going in for some of that avocado. Okay, now I'm just addicted to this salsa. It's so good. Wow. This is insanely good. Wow.
If you think it's beautiful and you are amazed by all of the color, believe me, it actually tastes better than what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's even more beautiful in your mouth.
3, 4. I think there's 5 different types of seafood just on this one chip.
What a spot. That crunch. Yeah. This is the best thing of the day for me. This just tops it all.
Hands down.
And we've been eating for a while now, and we're just now getting to the actual base of this tostada. Just a one lonely tostada down here that's just soggy.
Oh, that was a good bite.
Right, Bill?
A little bit.
We only actually finished one of those crazy tostadas. They're huge, and then we got one to go. Man, my mouth, not my tongue, my entire mouth is like zinging with flavor. That was so good. That was such a mix. That was gigantic. We're full. We're so happy. We're so satisfied. San Diego has been so good. So I'm just going to end this video right now. I want to say a big thank you to Derek and Pam for hanging out today, for eating with me around San Diego. And thank you for all of your recommendations in San Diego. San Diego, you have some amazing food. I've fully enjoyed it. And I'll leave all the information of the places we ate in the description box below so you can check that out. And thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe now, and also click that little bell icon, and then that way you'll get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from San Diego. Good morning. I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Los Angeles, California, and today we're gonna go eat. We're gonna go to Koreatown, and we're gonna eat what is one of the most iconic LA Korean foods. Well, we're not just gonna eat one giant cauldron of boiling short ribs. We're gonna eat 2 cauldrons back to back. We're gonna meet up with my friend Jeffrey Merrihew, who is one of the most extreme food lovers I've ever met and hung out with. And we are going to eat the LA Korean Kaibi Jim double whammy back to back. And by the way, did I mention that it's 8 a.m. in the morning? There's nothing that sounds better at 8 a.m. in the morning than a giant bubbling meat feast. Wait, is he here? Yeah, okay. Okay, officially, good morning. We have arrived to Koreatown, a place that we're going to first. It is called Sunnongdan. Great to see you. Let me introduce you to my friend Jeffrey Merrihew.
Hello, welcome to Los Angeles. One of the biggest dinner plates in all of Los Angeles.
Yes, and we're eating it for breakfast. Hey,
Mark, what's up, man? Oh, they got something?
bubbling cauldron of goodness.
No.
Big one, big one.
Hi.
Large, please.
How spicy was it?
I'm okay for extreme spicy. Oh, they have mild, medium, spicy, extreme. We're not gonna eat one cauldron of bubbling tender ribs, but two cauldrons. Back to back. Oh, and Jeffrey calls it it could be called the double whammy, could be called the back to back.
The bang
Jeffrey.
It's a bang bang. Beautiful onions and chilies.
We gotta get those mouth juices flowing before the main event comes, so. It's been too many months without kimchi. Oh, yes, here it is. Ready? Thank you. Wow, you see the chili seeds bursting in there. And not only is it just loaded with the short ribs, but they put a pile of shredded cheese on it, and then when they bring it to your table, you bust out the blowtorch. Solid meat and cheese.
And rice sticks.
And rice sticks. Although you want to like jump on it and like swim in it immediately, there's no rush to eat this because it will just stay hot throughout your entire meal.
Another reason there's no rush to dive in is because the short rib melts into the bubbling cauldron of joy. And so it just gets better and better and better as you go on until you're scooping the bottom off the cauldron, maybe with your bare hands.
Now that's a pro tip. We're going right into the center of
No
the
coming
cheese.
back.
No.
You don't see us again. Call the Coast Guard.
This is like exploring a volcano. Oh wow, that's just solid cheese. Okay, that will be my first bite. Oh, the cheese.
Should we do a double bite?
Yes.
You ready? In we go.
Oh, I like the onion. Oh, I just had a bite of solid cheese with chili oil on my first bite, and it was amazing.
The dunk.
And that's it. Oh, just dripping. But you can see how the meat has already absorbed all of that. It's like an infinity edge. It's an infinity edge. Look at this meat. We lost a little of that chili oil down there, but that's okay. It's already starting to saturate with that chili oil. Wow, and there's some cheese attached as well. Wow.
You've successfully gotten it on your chin.
Oh my God. And I'm not gonna wipe it.
That's an important aspect.
That's the type of bite that, like, I mean, before you even sink your teeth fully into the meat, it starts to just coat your taste buds. And short rib is such a flavorful cut because of the fatty content, and then it's just soaked up with that chili oil sauce, which is a little bit sweet. It's salty, just a little bit spicy. We ordered the extreme. It's not too spicy, but it's good, just slightly spicy. That's like the souvenir of eating here.
I am in search of a rice stick. Oh,
There it is.
The the sacred and holy. You try to mark Wing's signature bite, complete with dies. Why are rice sticks so amazing? That is a mystery that needs to be solved.
We're actually putting down the chopsticks and starting to reach in with our spoons so that we can maximize more sauce per bite. And I'm gonna try to get a little bit of everything with some of the onions, with some of the cheese, with a lot of cheese, with a giant piece of meat. As you keep on digging, just every bite starts to get melted cheese all over it. Oh, you found one. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Okay, now I think we managed to get everything on this bite. There's cheese, there's short rib, and there's a rice cake, which Jeffrey just put on top. This might be the best bite you can possibly have.
A double rice stick.
The double spoon.
Here's to you, brother.
Cheers. I'm still attached.
That's insane.
It is.
No wonder David Chang came back 2 times in one day. Who could blame him?
So yeah, Jeffrey was telling me David Chang, he came once. He loved it so much. He came a second time in the same day.
Same day.
Same day.
Came back for dinner.
Look at my spoon. It starts to get, cheese just starts to harden on your spoon. Completely destroyed the cheese cap. But there's still a lot of cheese mixed in with it in there.
And you gotta order extreme.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go in for a bone. I'm gonna spoon it on. Look at that. Oh, that is beauty. Oh, one more scoop on here. Oh, look at that just run for you. And some cheese. All right.
Oh my God. Going in. Oh my God.
Oh, it just unravels. Ooh.
It's insane.
But that gets to be so much meat in your mouth at one time. Now is when things start to get messy because you get a little bit delirious. It's just getting better and better, but you just can't control your mouth or your face. And something I didn't notice until now is that there's carrots in there too. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. It's packed now. We're just stepping outside. The only thing that could possibly make it better is that we're not finished yet.
So when I first read that David Chang came for the spicy coffee gin and then came back at night, I said, I gotta do that. So I was so excited when I came over here to this place. I just ran into the place that had the photos of the platter. And then I brought my friends back on 4 different occasions. The last time I invited Andy Haler, the only man who'd been to all the 3-star Michelin restaurants in the world, said I'd meet him here. And we're both texting each other going, I'm here. And I'm going, no, I'm here. And I'm going, no, I'm here. So we stuck our heads out of these 2 doors and we're staring at each other. And I go, Andy, you idiot, you're in the wrong place. And he's like, no, Jeffrey, you're an idiot. You're in the wrong place.
So we're gonna try the next one now. Thank you. And again, we're gonna order the exact same thing, the spicy Haibi Jiu. From the entire story that Jeffrey mentioned, he was actually mistaken to first come to this place, but then he kept coming back 4 times before he realized that the original was next door where we just ate.
And you'll notice that next door is loaded with people. It's got a sign-in sheet and you have to wait. Here, probably incorrectly, nobody in the place. So we shall see. Yeah, I know. For you to go.
Whoa, you can feel the heat radiating off of that. I've already noticed a few key differences, mainly where they serve it on a hot burner, so it keeps on bubbling away. But I think there are actually so many differences in this that and also this restaurant specializes in gamjatam, which is one of my favorite Korean dishes, the pork spine stew.
So different.
Yeah, look at these mega chunks of bone. They've got whole chilies. They've got whole chilies in here, and then yeah, these chunks of bone are literally the it's like a drumstick. These are like beef drumsticks. Oh, you can use the tongs. Oh, you got the advantage there. Oh, yeah. I think
Yeah, there you go.
oh, yeah. Oh, that just slides off the bone. That is just
more tender.
It is ridiculously tender.
Hey, I see you every day.
Thank you. What's up, man?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think because it is a different cut of meat, it is more tender.
More tender.
And it just kind of slides up. It's almost briskety.
Yeah, briskety. Yeah, that's a good.
It is.
It's a good.
Wow. The
Also
sauce,
different.
it's a little less sweet, and it has more of a. I taste a sesame fragrance, a lot of sesame oil in there, I think. Jeffrey and I were also discussing about the cheese. I think the cheese might just be a fun factor. It doesn't actually add that much flavor. Well, it's almost like unnecessary flavor. But it is so good because it looks so cool. And it's fun to eat because
It's
you
everything.
and you can
Like
sometimes you feel like more like you're one with the dish because you're attached to it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Turning the fire back on. It's more chunky, like there's giant chunks of bone and meat, there's giant chunks of potato. You just rummage through it. Oh, you can just hear it hissing. It really is one of those dishes that is as fun to eat as it is delicious. But I mean, both the fun and delicious are at peak. Oh, wow. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's a lava beef. That's like melting beef in your mouth. Starting to go a little bit delirious. Yeah, you can feel the cheese
Crunchy up
kind
on the bottom.
Wow, thank you very much. Oh, some blood sausage.
Yeah.
Sundae, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome, thank you. As we were rummaging through the molten lava, yeah, the owner has brought us out some sundae, which is blood sausage, which we gotta try.
Usually go wet, shrimp, and then dry.
Oh, yeah.
And you double dip it.
I only did the red. Get that
Red double
dip.
Yeah.
Because it's filled with the mung bean noodles. It's jiggly. Just that faint undertone of irony, bloodiness. The liquid is beginning to evaporate, but you can smell the caramelized cheese, which has sunk to the bottom. Oh, you can just hear it hissing too. Oh yeah, we've got some blackened cheese on the bottom. A lot of the meat is starting to just fall off the bone naturally, and it's just melting into the sauce and the whole cheesy mess. Oh wow, it's so hot down there.
Burnt cheesy meat has become one with the rice stick.
That cheese might be on there permanently, fossilized onto the chopsticks. Digging out?
I don't even know what that is. It's like a dinosaur bone from the dawn of time.
It's a fossil.
This thing that's like crunched onto the bottom of the. There it is. Get it. You gotta eat that. It's the best thing.
Oh, this one is.
Come in to help.
I can't get it out.
Come in to help. Oh my God.
We actually had to use quite a lot of leverage to get that out, and it was a two-man job to get that out.
challenge to you. Bang, bang.
This has been one of the most satisfying breakfasts of my life. Yes. Yes. We'll all be on YouTube. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. That was amazing. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Owner there is so friendly. We got some of the gamjatang for takeaway, but then he also gave us a bowl of his kimchi jjigae to take away as well. We'll be enjoying this in a few hours. Wow, that was a significant breakfast. It's a little after the bang bang, the duo of Kaibi Gym. It's a little more of a struggle to get in and out of the car. Oh, wow. The real bottom line is that you have to try them both. They are both insanely, crazily delicious. The second place, I like how the meat just falls off the bone. It's so ultra tender, and then how they keep it over the fire the entire time you're eating, so it just bubbles, and then you get some more serious caramelization on that cheese. The meat just literally melts into an entire swampy mess of lava flavor. But then the first place, everything is cut finer, and everything is, it's a different cut of beef. It's the kaibi, that's the real short ribs. Then you've got slices of potato and daikon mixed in there, and then there is more cheese to that one, and then everything just sort of mingles together as well. I want to say a huge thank you to Jeffrey. He's a good eating friend of mine, and he's such an extreme food lover. I will leave his Instagram below, and also he's the founder of Extreme Foodies, which I'll leave the link in the description box. You can check out a list of every major city in the world. There's a list of the top eats, the top food in that city from local bloggers. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up, and also leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe now. Also click that little bell icon. That way you'll get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from LA.